Got beans, get beans. Burter Butterbeans Studio.
You know who it is?
Hey guys, it's Burter Butterbean Studio, and today I wanted to show you how you can add your Epic Games library into Geforce Now so you can play your games in the cloud without needing to download them locally to your PC. I currently have the free tier. I don't have priority or ultimate. But before you launch Epic Games, make sure that well, this is what I advise. Right click the Epic Games launcher and click Properties. And then under compatibility, make sure to check run this program as administrator and click apply and then OK. And then you can launch it. I've noticed sometimes I try to install a game without the administrator and it'll give me some errors. So I haven't had issues using it as administrator. So for GeForce Now, what I do is I use the website to browse games. That's play.geforcenow.com. I'll leave this link in the description. Basically, you would, claim the weekly Thursday game. You can see these are the ones I recently claimed. So based on this list, you want to go to GeForce Now, click search, and then just do the one by one. So Gladius, you can see that's on GeForce Now. You click the game, and then this is coming from the Epic Game Store. So I'm going to click Epic Game Store, and then plus library. Now the game is in our GeForce Now library. So now press escape to go back. The next game is Call of the Sea. Call of the Sea. That's also been added to GeForce Now. We click on that, choose Epic Game Store, and then click plus library. Press escape to go back. And the next game, Rise of Industry. Sometimes the games won't be there. So I think every Thursday they update the list of games that get added to GeForce Now. So here's Rise of Industry. Click that. Epic Game Store plus library. And I'll go ahead and do that for the remaining titles that I don't think I added yet. Duskers looks pretty cool. Nope, see that's not in here. Let's see. War Pips. Is that on here? Oh, it is. Nice. And it says to play this game, it must be in your Epic Game Store library. Sometimes it'll say Steam and not Epic, so you can't add the game if you have it in Epic but not in Steam. So I'll add that. Let's check recipe for disaster. Nice, that's on here too. Dishonored, has that been added? No. City of Gangsters. Cool, that's on here. Okay. Let's see. Adios. Nope. It's a fairly new game. Cool. This one's in there too. That's not on here. Divine Knockout. That's not on here. I think that's the end of the list because I think everything else I added on here. Shadow Tactics. Ico's Choice. Yep, that's in my library. So now my Geforce Now library is up to date. So I can actually launch Geforce Now, and the list that we just added on the web browser is going to show up in the app as well. Under My Library, you can click See All and just let it load. And then you can sort by whatever you want, either A through Z or relevance. And it'll show you everything that you own. Most of this has just been through collecting through Epic Games since like 2021. Wish I had known about it earlier. But if you don't know, you can go to epicgames.com. And then there's going to be a section called Free Games. So it's every Thursday at 11 o'clock, they announce a new one. And then the next week, sometimes there's 2 games on one day. Like I think next week we're also going to get Chess Ultra and World of Warships. It seems like a lot of strategy games are coming out on the free games for Epic. But you would just click the game, and then you would click Get, and then you would click Proceed to Purchase. And yeah, it'll be in your library. Then you can follow the process I did before, and you should be able to play it in GeForce Now. So the only thing is, if you're using the free tier, it's going to take um, a long time because there's people in a queue, like a line of people waiting to play one of the PCs in the cloud. Generally, I could say there's about 100 to 200 people at a time waiting to get on just one machine, and you only get like 1 hour to play if you're using the free tier. I do recommend getting the ultimate tier. I know I got it for free during a promotion, and it was really good. I got to play games at the max quality. It was really solid. It was smooth experience as well. There was barely any buffering. I don't think any buffering, and it really looked really good. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you like, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and I look forward to making another one.
You know who it is?